So we are starting our new data analysis class, and today's topic will be level of detailed calculated fields. In our last class we discussed about parameters in Tableau. In today's
Yes.
class we will discuss about level of detail calculated fields. So whenever we create a calculated field in Tableau, uh, we kind of categorize this type of calculated field as LOD calculated field. Okay, and to create LOD calculated field, there are three types of expressions. First is fixed level of detail, include level of detail, and
Yes.
exclude level of detail. Okay,
Yes.
so first of all, what is level of detail?
Mm.
Whenever we have a data in Tableau, like we are visualizing our data, so this LOD or level of detail expressions allow us to control the granularity of calculations. That means granularity means how much level of detail do we have. Okay, so to
Yes.
understand this, first of all, we are using our Tableau public online workbook, and here we'll upload the data first of all, selecting from computer. So it is uploading our file. So we are using the same sample superstore dataset by Tableau, and here you can see we have the three tables: orders, people, and return. Okay,
Mm. Yes.
we will simply drag order here. Web authoring is pretty much same as the Tableau public edition that you have in your computer. I'm just using it because Tableau is causing some problems in my computer. That's why I'm just using this. So up to this part, it is pretty much simple. We will open a sheet here, okay, and it is creating an extract. So creating an extract means it is kind of downloading the data and creating some kind of cached copy here on the server now, so that we can, connect with the extract data. Now we have this data, okay, the same data that we have been analyzing so far. Now let's say we have, first of all, we'll drive customer ID here, we'll drag it, it will add all the customer ID. Then we will drag region, okay. Then
Yes.
we have segment.
Mm.
So this means we are now increasing the granularity in data, okay. Like we have customer ID, we have region, we have segment, right? We what we can do is we can add category also, subcategory also. So for example, we can add category also, okay. So before adding category, I simply want to do one simple thing here. First I'll remove category. Now we have customer ID, region wise and segment wise data.
Yes.
Read this statement. In Tableau, LOD expressions allow you to control the
Control.
granularity of calculations. That
Mm.
means whether more or less detailed than the view. So first of all, we'll add some data in the view. So we will drag one measure, that is sales. Okay. We will change it to table, and here you have some kind of view. Okay. We actually want everything in the same tabular format. So we can do it like this. Okay. And we'll drag customer ID first. So we want to group by customer ID first, then region, then segment. Is it okay?
Yes. Mm.
So what value are you seeing here?
S-
4781. Okay,
mm. Sales set.
this is sales value, right? That
Sum of sales.
means for customer 10315, okay, AA10315, for this customer, for central region, and for consumer segment, because he belongs to the consumer segment, he or she, and the total sales is 4781. Is it clear?
Yes.
Total sales is 4781. Now if I add or remove level of detail, okay, how to get more level of detail? To get more level of detail, we can introduce another column here called category. Okay, when I'll introduce category here, you will see that 47 something something is now 4307 and 474, right? It has been divided into two values. Do you get this thing or not?
Mm,
Because this customer has ordered office supplies, technology, furniture, office supply, and this customer has ordered for east region and for west region also. Okay, so when I remove level of detail from here, this number becomes 4781. When I add level of detail here, that 4781 is divided into office
Office
supplies
supplies
and
and technology.
technology,
Technology.
right? If you sum this, it will come as 4781. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, while adding or removing the level of detail, okay, it might be asked that we want to see that 4781. You
Mm-hmm.
get my point? Wait, they should ask, or someone might put this requirement that what if we want to see what is the level of detail of data at the level of category, at the level of segment, sorry, right? Like at the
Mm,
level of segment only, this is 4781. Do you get my point? And at the
yes.
level of category,
Yes.
it gets divided into 4307 and 474. To make this thing more clear, we'll start from scratch. Okay, we'll start from scratch. This was just to give you an idea about when we add or remove level of details in Tableau, the numbers do get changed, right? So now I'm
Okay.
opening a
Yes.
blank new sheet. Okay, just see, and we are dragging sales here. Okay, and we'll change it to text.
Okay. So sales, total sales value.
Total sales value. As per this
Yes.
data, the total sales value is coming as
22 lakhs.
22 lakhs
201.
97,201. Okay. I wanted to format this, but I don't know why it's not coming. So we'll leave it. We'll see later. Okay, here it's. In online there is just this difference, and we'll make it bold so that it is clearly visible. Okay. So is it clear?
Yes.
So
Yes.
currently this is sales at the level of data or data set that we have, because we have not included any dimension here. Okay,
Yes.
as you can see, when we include dimensions in data and filters in data and other things, this level
Yes.
of detail or this information gets changed, right? You have also seen that this sum of sale gets changed, right? And you will
Sum of
just see,
sales. Sir,
yes,
just सम ऑफ
Yeah.
सेल्स तो सर इट डिड नॉट चेंज्ड, बट ये जो था ये
Yeah,
बाइफरकेट हो गया
yeah,
दो
you can say
कैटेगरी।
that, but I am saying this view gets changed, right?
हाँ, व्यू गेट्स चेंज, करेक्ट सर, करेक्ट 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 करेक्ट।
Whether more or less detailed than the view. Okay. So this information gets changed, it gets divided into dimensions, the distinct value of dimensions and so on. So now we will drag category. Okay.
यस सर।
When we have drag category, you can see that 2 lakh, 22 lakh 97,000 whatever value was there, it has been divided into three values. Okay.
यस सर।
Now, what if someone asks, we want that value? So you will say, okay, you want that value. So what I will do, I will drag sales again. Okay, hoping that this will actually show me that sum, but it will not show you anytime. Okay. So to do that, click here,
क्रिएट
create a calculated
कैलकुलेटेड
field.
फील्ड।
Okay, and name it as
सम ऑफ
fixed
सेल्स।
fixed sales no matter what. I am not naming it no matter what, but it
ओके।
is fixed sales no matter what you have dragged into the your data view. You have dragged into columns or rows or filter anywhere. Okay. So
सम एंड देन
fixed sales fixed
यस सर।
sales only get affected by means this value only get affected by filters that are applied at this data load screen. Okay, do you get this point?
यस
Because
सर।
suppose you have selected only not east region, suppose you have selected only east region from the data, then this value will get affected, right? To 22 lakhs 97,000, right?
करेक्ट
In
करेक्ट।
east region it will be less. So this fixed sales, and how to write this expression, you have to write curly brackets. Okay, you have to write curly brackets, and inside the curly brackets you have to write fixed sum sales,
सम ऑफ सेल्स।
like this. Okay, fixed sum of sales. I will explain the formula, the complete formula in just a bit. I have explained it in my this blog also, in this complete article also. But what is this saying? This is also a calculated field which is only showing us sum of sales. Okay. This calculated field is also showing sum of sales, but this will get affected by level of data in the view. This field, normal calculated field, this is the normal calculated field, sum of sales, right? This will get affected by what's in the view. It will get affected by filters, it will get affected by how many dimensions we have added. Okay. This is something that will not get affected by anything, because we are saying fix this value, fixed sum of sales. Okay. So this will be at the level of data, at the level of loaded data. Apply it, click OK, and now when you will drag this field also here, make it a table view, it will always show that 22 lakh 97,000. Suppose we might say that, oh, we have only one level, let's increase the level. So let's say we want to view segment wise and category wise sales. So you can see that particular value, the sum of sales field value, gets again gets subdivided into segment, right? But this field remains the same. Let's drag region also. Okay, we have dragged region also. Again, that again gets changed. It, you know, it is not changing. We can say that it is being affected, and the value that we are seeing is now at more granular level. Okay, but this value kind of surpasses all of this. Okay, so let's say we apply filter. So we apply city filter. Okay, and in city filter we will select city. I will not apply city filter. We have too many values there. I will apply state filter. So I will select values of California. Okay, so we want to view only California. So let's view California, apply. Okay, now this is all data for California. You can see these values are now reduced because selection has been made for California. But fixed sales will keep showing you 22,97,000. Okay, so it is not being affected by this filter or that filter. What if we go to the data source? Okay, and at data source level we add a filter, and in the filter we say ship mode. Okay, and we select only one ship mode, that is first. Let's say first and second. We'll select only two ship modes. So now we have changed the entire data, right? Our data selection is now updated. We'll update this so that we can see here. It is only second class and first class. Okay, when we go here, we are waiting. You can see it got changed from 22,97,000 to 8,10,000. So this proves that yes, it is fixed, but it also, it also gets affected by filters at the data source level, not the filters at the sheet level or the view level. Do you get this point or not?
When you
Yeah,
replaced it with first class and second class, can you like explain how the sales it got distributed? Fixed sales,
exactly,
how it
because
changed?
yeah, how it how it got affected, right? Now
Yes,
see, when when we downloaded the data, it had 9,994 rows.
yes,
Do you agree with that?
yeah, I agree completely.
Because
Yes.
yeah, because it had all four ship modes. Okay,
Mm, yes,
but
yes.
if you will reduce ship modes to only first class and second class, or if you will select only first class and second class, then what will happen? Those 9,900 rows will also get reduced, right?
They will get filtered.
They will
Okay.
get filtered out. And now your data selection is only of these two classes. You can actually see the count also. This is very easy to see the count. You just drag order count. Okay. Earlier it was 9994. Now it is 3483. Okay. So when your entire data is now changed, then this filtered value will then this value will also get filtered and changed, right? So
Yeah.
this exercise just explains us that these fixed fields also get affected, but they get affected by
Data source level filters.
data source level filters. So this is image at this particular URL, you can see. So in this image, what you can see here is there are extract filters, data source filters, context filters, and then there are fixed LOD. So here we are going to understand the fixed LOD field at the level of detail of customer. Okay, at the level of detail of a customer name. The fixed expression allows you to calculate value at a specific level of granularity regardless of what is shown in the view. Okay. So what we have changed in our view is we have selected the customer name and sum of sales, and hence we can see this person Aaron Bergman has
886 units of
886
sale.
as the $886 as the sum of sales.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Now if we include region here, okay, like we want to see the data at more granular level, and we put region first, let's say. So you can see Aaron Bergman is now 577 because this person may have ordered from different regions, right?
Yes.
And when you drag it back, you will see those regions like he has ordered from central and west regions. So where is that 886? Where is that 886? It is actually sum of these two values, right? 577 and 310. Now, as per the example that I have given in my website, I will create a calculated field and call it fixed customer sales. Okay, fixed customer sales, and I'll write it like that. Okay, so here I just wrote fixed sales. Now I have selected a dimension. Okay, I have selected a dimension customer name sales. Apply. Okay, and if I drag this value here, okay, and get back here, can you see that 886 back again,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And if I drag customer name first, can you see? So this fixed customer sale will show the 886 value which we were seeing at the level of customer name. Do you remember this? And when we increase the level of data, added more measure to our level of data, no matter what measure you are going to add now, this 886 value is not going to change. Do you get my point? This 886 will remain the same because this is Aaron Bergman, this is 886. Actual sales is this, but sales value for this customer is 886 total sales value. Do you get this point or not? So it is showing the total sales value, and this is the breakup of that total sales value. Is it okay or not? So you can add these level of details in your fixed expressions. So let's go to the fixed expression, and what if we write region also here? Now what is this saying? This is fixed sales value at the level of customer name and region. So customer name per region it will be fixed, and then it will show sum of sales. So this will get changed from 886 to 577 and 310, because for central region it was 577, for west region it was 310. Do you get this point or not? Now sales at the level of customer name 886. When we add region here, Sales at the rate of central region 577. Sales
Hmm.
at the rate of west region 310 at the level we can say. So this is the same well, 577 when region is central, 310 when region is west. Okay. So this will be fixed. Other values will get changed as per the level of detail. Now, no matter you if you increase other categories like segment we have into let's say ship mode, this value will get changed, the last value, but this will not. 577, 310 will remain the same because right now we have sales at the level of customer name and region both. Okay, so this is very important video. This video explains use of fixed calculated field. We also have other example here. So I will give link of this this URL. I will provide this URL in the video. You can try this as well and see if different level it changes or not. In next class we will learn include and exclude LODs, like how are they different from fixed LOD. As you can see, include means to include something, exclude means to exclude something, right? So suppose in the data there are 10 parameters, there are 10 dimensions. We don't want to remove the dimension, but we want to see some value without that dimension. I'll explain later. So that is something what include and exclude LOD does. So revise all of this and let me know if you have any doubts in this.